Newcastle are sharing their experiences with positive thinking, solution-focused supervision.
I think sometimes when you feel overwhelmed, that specifically there's, a group with so many issues that you just, where do you begin? And, are you going to miss something? Are you going to miss a safeguarding issue? Have I given this worker enough support and enough skills and confidence to either to be able to come to me with some of the issues, because I'm not going to know about it unless she feels comfortable to talk to me about it, and actually if I got the skills and the knowledge to be able to deal with it and deal with it in the right way.
The biggest headache, I think, is if a supervisee feels very stuck with a family. And the answer to that, I think, is solution-focused supervision.
Signs of safety, my way of thinking about that is it's a development of solution-focused working, and I've used solution-focused ways of approaching, for example, assessment, helping families think about the kind of support that they want. I've used that approach as a practitioner myself, and I can see it's really got a strong role to play in supervision. So it seems to me a logical move to be using a solution-focused approach around child protection.
Scaling questioning is a tool that you can use within solution focus. The tool is you would ask someone, for example, if I would ask you how you were feeling today, 0 is feeling as low as you have ever felt and 10 is feeling fantastic. You would scale that and we'd look at that. Say you said you felt like a 3 today. We would look at, right, well, what's made you feel a 3 and why are you a 3 and not a 1? What's actually happened positively to make that? And then we would look at what would make you a 4? What would need to happen? What steps would we have to take or you'd have to take to get to a 4? What would have to happen in your life? So it's about looking at where you're at, but then scaling it and looking how you can get further forward.
How important do you think supervision is in the voluntary sector?
It's extremely important in any sector, I guess, when you're working in this field, when you're working with families in crisis and children. It's important as a practitioner that I feel supported, and if I've got any concerns or any worries or any issues, that I'm able to approach my line manager and share that with her.
I think it's about focusing on strengths. So you invest in that person and you recognise that, okay, we've got a situation here, it's not going as well as you would like it to be, but there are positives there. And so you're looking at not blaming anybody, not scapegoating, and looking at strengths the whole time and just teasing out little bits that, okay, that didn't go well, but this part went really well. And you can use this the next time and we can build on this. It's just constantly, I think, looking at reinforcing that person and getting them to be able to go out and think, yeah, I can go out and I can do this.
I think integrated supervision is as important as any of the other tools of integrated working. We really need to have that framework to give practitioners who are working in an integrated way the right sort of supervision, the right sort of support, and to make sure that we're all working within the same methodology.
The families that I've worked with are really resourceful. They've had, really terrible things happen in their life. They've been through really difficult situations and they've managed to come out the other side, and things are going okay. So I think people have got a lot of strengths that they can draw on, and I think it's about you as a practitioner being able to draw that out of people rather than kind of going in and saying this is what you need to do to make things better.
The sort of services we provide for families are only as good as our least good practitioner, and that's why this whole push towards integrated working is so important to get right, so we make better decisions, not worse decisions. It's inconceivable not to have supervision. It is fundamental to professional practice, so as far as I'm concerned, it's not negotiable.